Maybe you've heard people talking about Kontakt, but you are unsure exactly what it is. Well, Kontakt is one of the most iconic and widely used flagship products from Berlin-based Native Instruments. The very first version was released 20 years ago and quickly established itself as an industry standard. So what exactly is it then? Kontakt is a software application for PC and Mac. It can run as a VST plugin or as a standalone app on your PC. Kontakt is a very sophisticated sampler and is extremely popular for playing back and creating sample sound libraries. Some of the core features of the Kontakt engine are streaming samples directly from disk in order to create massively multi-sampled instruments. It can also do sample manipulation such as time stretching and slicing. Does anybody remember the groundbreaking Nemesis Gigasample with its amazing gigabyte piano? Well, a Kontakt instrument can easily exceed 50 gigabytes in size. In fact, the only limit is the size of your SSD. Kontakt has a powerful synthesis engine and a staggering variety of built-in effects, ranging from reverb to guitar amp simulation and everything in between. The most popular use of Kontakt is to play commercial sample libraries, either from Native Instruments themselves or third-party library developers. Kontakt is commonly used for orchestral instruments, pianos, synths, guitars, drums, as well as more ethereal sounds and cinematic effects. Third-party developers use Kontakt to create and distribute their own sound libraries, and due to the wide adoption and being a de facto standard, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of available libraries, both free and paid. Multiple instruments can be loaded into a single instance of Kontakt and played multi-timbrally on different MIDI channels, with the outputs routed to separate audio tracks in your DAW. The main Kontakt interface consists of a browser from which libraries are selected and loaded. The developer of a sound library will import their own samples and use the Kontakt scripting language and synthesis tools to manipulate and sculpt the sounds. Developers are able to fully design their own graphical user interface. The software is cross-platform for PC and Mac, and two versions are available. There is the full version, just called Kontakt, and a player version, which, as the name suggests, is only capable for playback of existing sound libraries. Whilst the free Kontakt player is generally capable of playing the Native Instruments sound libraries, it is not always compatible with third-party libraries, where the full version may be required. Make sure then to check the system requirements when purchasing any Kontakt library. Talking of libraries, Kontakt comes with its own bundled factory library, with 5 GB of sounds. The player version, of course, has a cut-down version of the library. And just to let you know, the full version has regular sales on special occasions throughout the year, so you can make some big savings if you are patient. Or just try out the player version to get a feel for the Kontakt ecosystem and enjoy the bundled factory library. Well, now you know what Kontakt is. You've probably already heard it 1,000 times on countless hits and movie soundtracks.